Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for September the 3rd, 2024. I'm Mom. How's everybody doing? And we are joined tonight by the tall, the dark, the handsome Musin, the tall, dark, handsome, and good cook, Id. Id made dinner tonight.
I'm small, fuzzy, and cuddly.
And the small, fuzzy, and cuddly Musin. What is it? Sursic, tall, handsome, and good at the sex. I think that is a good advertisement for yourself on the internet. Well, we're doing the ground mission at the staging area, which is really fun when everybody's here because it's like, well, we're done. I have to wait for my insect repellent to recharge. There's more. There's one over there. Yes, I will take that one. So tonight, folks, I need to do some Borgy ships on this low-level toon of mine. Oh no, the horror. We have to do a Borg TFO. Whatever shall we do? And if anybody needs to do anything, I noticed JB has been running thematic shows when he does stuff, a certain TFO or something else to go along with a certain theme. And it occurred to me, it would be fun to pick a series of missions and you have to equip your ship in the appropriate weapon. Like if we're doing Cardassian stuff, you have to do all Polarons. Or if we're doing Terran stuff, you have to do all phasers. Okay, which I realize isn't that challenging.
What do you mean Kardashian stuff, all Polarons?
Well, because I'm saying we need to do all Polarons. I'm not saying that it's necessarily that theme, but it's my theme. I could say we're going to do Terrans and Tetrions.
I thought they use spiral wave disruptors.
Whatever. My point being, I will pick a theme and you have to equip your ship accordingly. Good evening, Chosen. Good evening, WC. Hey, WC, have you figured out the pricing? And if so, let me know. Come on, we're at 98%. There's got to be one more swarm of bugs around here. Okay. Well, apparently we worked that out. Yay. And let's see, what have I done there? I didn't pick up the mission. What the heck was wrong with me? Or did I pick it up? Oh, I didn't pick up the mission. That was stupid of me. I've got an extra dilithium for that. Oh well. So, who would like to join me to go shoot some poor Borgies?
I'm gonna try. Give me a second to switch over.
I guess I can shoot Borg in a minute or so.
Sure, no problems.
Yeah, yep, my cooldowns are done.
Okay. I may not have you as a friend on this account.
Didn't you just add me?
I have so gosh darn many accounts. It doesn't know you. How about if I don't put so many letters in there? There we go. Put too many D's in that. WC. Now, why did I beam down to this planet? The Star Trek version of why did I come into the kitchen? It's because you're looking for your tricorder that is on the belt around your neck thingy.
Really? I thought it's because there was a black puddle of ooze.
Yeah, details. Ooze, puddles, same. There you go. Is everybody ready?
I'm ready.
And does anybody have a
Yes.
preference in what flavor of Borg we do? Any preferences?
I'm game on everything.
Musin, got a preference?
I just want to burn stuff with my plasma.
Oh, fine. Oop, no. No, that's not the one I wanted. No, 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 no. No.
Huh. I got lucky, by the way. All my other builds were still intact.
And how's that lucky? Shouldn't they be intact?
Well, I expected all my traits to be lost after the retrain token.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that. You did.
I should be leaving Guillotine, right?
You should be leaving Guillotine?
Well, I'm flashing, but
It's queued
thought
for
you back-
it's queued for Guillotine and it has not ticked over yet.
yeah.
And if it doesn't go in the next minute or so, we'll add something to the queue. If we can't have the smoked bone marrow and cherry ice cream of TFOs, we'll pick something a little different.
Good.
Wee woo.
Wee woo?
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo.
We were.
Hi, Rachel. How are you tonight? All these suspicious people, and they're not doing anything suspicious. I am interesting.
Yeah, but they can't help but be suspicious. They were born Romulan.
That is true. But it's not, I'm suspicious. Oh, there we go. We don't know they're Romulans, though. Okay, so technically I'm kind of sort of retired. Reality, I still go into work and still work a lot. And I can't do that mental shift of, oh, I could stop doing that and go do the things I like. It's such a huge mental shift. I have not been able to figure it out yet.
Doing what I can to help.
I know, it's, like we were saying yesterday, it's, retired 2024 style. I don't need to worry about money. I mean, I can't be stupid about money, but I don't need to be worried about it. But of course, after 50 years of being worried about it, that's a really hard one to shake. So I keep going to work and not doing the things I want, and my son keeps yelling at me. And Frost keeps yelling at me, and DT doesn't yell at me. Thank you, DT, for not yelling at me.
Dogs keep barking at you.
Dogs keep, they're going to bark at me if I'm there, not there, retired, dead, alive. They're not picky. It's barking. It's what they do.
At least you're not like the Wells Fargo lady.
The Wells Fargo lady?
Yeah, they found a woman cashier at Wells Fargo
Yeah.
dead in her cubicle. They've been there for 4 days.
What?
Yeah,
How did that happen?
he clocked in.
But would you have noticed her?
Nope,
Oh my
not
God.
until it started to smell.
Oh my God. Ah. Hi, Joshua.
Hello.
I got melted.
I've got some exciting news for
What's
you.
up?
The re-endeavor rank away.
Oh, wow. That is exciting. It's Mar Hawkman. Hi, Mar Hawkman.
Oh, hi.
The enthusiasm.
Today
How about you?
I was thinking about that whole thing with Magic Legends. That was kind of...
What? I don't know anything about Magic Legends.
well, like 4 years ago or so, Cryptic tried to
Yes.
do an MMO-ish version of Magic the Gathering.
Yes.
I played it. I hated it.
Oh, I actually thought it was really fun.
I didn't like the control scheme they had.
I blew up again.
Why?
I really need a tank.
You said no.
Because I have absolutely no, I mean no defensive capability.
Well, anyway. But the thing that is, I was actually talking to one of the Cryptic Studios devs who actually worked on it. And it's
Going
like,
to
okay,
one?
so what do you know about why it got canceled instead of actually, going live ever?
Yeah, and he or she said,
Best guess, as someone inside the company, was that it was related to licensing fees. That
Yeah.
Wizards of the Coast wanted such a large licensing fee
Oh,
that they needed
that does not surprise
huge
me.
player base for it to be profitable, and the beta just didn't attract enough attention for the bean counters to be comfortable with the idea of actually paying the licensing fees.
I totally understand that.
But that's just informed speculation.
It's an educated wish.
Were you around during the days? And it was like what, 2 years that we had the STO portal.
Do you
The
know
mobile-
do you know the real reason that died?
The person who knew the coding left.
I mean, yes, but
It was
Well,
the
that would
same,
do it.
It was the same reason.
Well,
for
there's
the,
your
the
problem
battery
right
going
there.
down.
but there's more to it than that. The big issue with it, and the reason why it needed to be so drastically rebuilt, that you needed to have the person who originally built it work on it to make it work again, was Delta Rising. Making it
Delta
so that
Rising.
bridge officers had the way that they had their powers set up fundamentally changed, utterly broke the portal's ability to display bridge officer powers in a way that whoever was left behind working on it just couldn't fix.
Going to 6.
Could use a little assistance on 2 if this person, because I'm dying.
Because the portal was designed back when bridge officers would have 4 space powers, 4 ground powers, and had to forget a power in order to learn a new one.
Oh,
That was the paradigm which the portal was built based on.
that's
And
not
then-
Changing
great
changing
rule.
that drove the portal insane.
Yeah.
You used to have to transfer your bridge officers to somebody to get them trained.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Going to 5.
It's kind of like, you're going into third grade from third grade from second, so you have to lean over the garbage can and shake your head out to get all the brain stuff out. That doesn't make a lot of sense.
Well, see, because before Delta Rising, they didn't even have bridge officer training manuals for the most part. In order to get a bridge officer to learn a new ability, you would usually transfer it from a bridge officer candidate, or have a player directly train it onto the bridge officer, not,
Yeah, that was one of
because
those.
they did have a bridge officer trainer NPC.
Yeah.
It's just that you talk to the NPC, and the NPC rewrites the bridge officer's abilities and didn't give you a manual.
Yeah.
I like the manuals.
Yeah, the manuals are so much more convenient, and also the
Yes.
ability to have your bridge officers have a library of abilities that
Yep.
you choose from is so much more convenient in building.
Yep.
But anyways, yeah, that change is what broke the portal to the point where the people who were currently working on maintaining it couldn't fix it.
Wow.
Well. I have to say that the people who did the art for Magic Legends did a great job. Now, whether you personally found the gameplay to be fun or not, whatever. Art was great, either way. I really wish I'd taken more screenshots of it.
Well, somebody
if
has
you
them
got-
someplace.
If you got the install and everything, probably backwards engineer it.
In theory, yes. And I do still have the install files. But,
Data
well,
hoarders unite.
you can't actually attempt to play it because it was designed to run in online-only mode, and if you try to play it now, it actually redirects you to the Neverwinter server, which doesn't work because you're not actually trying to play Neverwinter.
Yeah.
WC says, "Oh, I remember that. I had different bridge officers and I'd swap them out according to the mission need."
Yep. If you wanted to have a bridge officer use torpedoes, you would switch bridge officers to the one that knew how to use torpedoes.
Wow, that seems really clumsy.
I mean, in the old days, this was actually the reason why you would have 20 bridge officers, so that you could switch up who you're taking with you, depending on what you want to have for your build. Nowadays, you only really need like, I don't know, like 9
7.
at most.
Yeah.
Celestial Voyager is rating with a party of 21. Greetings, Celestial Voyager. Greetings, Sav.
Well, I was just
And
doing
greetings,
stream.
whose name I cannot pronounce. Greetings to all of you. And a cheery September 3rd to you all. Ooh, Huzzah has followed us. Thank you very much, Huzzah.
I'm making all the wrong
A cry
choices in
from
this
our
mission.
lack of going to the Renaissance Fair this weekend. Or last weekend. It was a no Renaissance Fair year this year, courtesy of Stuff and Dead Raccoons.
You like dead raccoons?
I do
don't
not
you?
like dead raccoons. It was not the way to spend a Sunday, I will tell you that.
Yeah, the most useful thing with... Oh, sorry, never mind.
So how many dead raccoons did you have to clear off?
One.
I mean, that's more than is ideal, but
Yes.
it's not too bad.
And 3 days later, my dog is very, 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 very sick. And of course, I'm thinking it's related somehow. And the vet's like, it probably isn't.
Did the dog attempt to eat the raccoon?
No, not eat it. No, that wasn't part of it.
Definitely unalive it.
Yeah, definitely. Both of them. Anyway, Celestial Voyager, greetings to you too. And Soph says, unlimited power! Thank you, Soph. We
Yeah,
thank you
well.
for that unlimited power announcement. Well, oh, I did get my 30 ships. What a surprise, right? Oh, I will kick everybody here and go grab a different tune and see what my next weakling tune needs. These are actually Ed's tunes.
I'm doing the
well.
mission takedown, by the way.
Pardon?
I'm doing the mission takedown on the KDF side, and I've just been making all the wrong choices. First one, I made the cooperative to it, then the potato people. Yeah,
Isn't there kind of an DS9 episode looking for Paramak and with all the wrong choices or something like that?
yeah.
In all the wrong places, I think.
I know that. I was trying to have some fun with the name.
Oh, well. The biggest bummer to me about losing the portal was because it back then was actually the easiest way to show someone what your build was, because the portal would look at the actual in-game database so that someone could actually look at what you actually had equipped on your ship.
Right? I think that's
I
the
wish-
feature I miss the most.
You know what I'm going to suggest to Cryptic or Deca Games? The inspect mode from World of Warcraft.
Hmm.
That would be a good feature.
I mean, that is actually kind of sort of what the portal was,
Kind of, sort
Yeah,
of.
except it's an out-of-game utility.
but instead of it being outside the game, it's built into the game.
I suggest they don't put that in the game because they're just gonna break it.
And you didn't think of that when exactly? When have they ever done an update and they haven't broken something, Musin?
It's kind
That's
of
what
the
I
job
mean.
description.
So
Break things.
They shouldn't introduce something that major because
Oh,
they're gonna
come
break
on.
too much stuff.
Come on, who says they haven't done it before?
If those people don't work at the game anymore, do they?
Does anyone
Yes,
work at the game anymore?
but you know,
But it's not the old team anymore, it's the new team. If they wanted to implement something in a quality of life update, that's something they could do.
You sure they even know how to maintain this game properly?
That's why
Well,
it's
I
been
mean-
such a long conversion, I think, because
well, that is actually something that Taco Fangs talked about, is that teaching the Deca people how to do. I believe he actually referred to it as training our replacements.
Yep.
And
always
yeah,
good
it's
for
like,
morale when you do that.
He said something to the effect of how he was expecting it to take at least 6 months.
What I have heard from somebody who claims to be working for DECA, or will be, is it's looking at about a January 1st transition. I don't know if that's true.
Apparently, we know some of the people who did get jobs with Deca.
Oh, do we?
Pundus.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that. Or somebody told me, maybe it wasn't you, but
Yeah,
yes, I
yeah,
had
I
heard
mean-
that. That's okay.
I mean, it's actually also possible to hunt down Pundus on Discord.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, because like he hangs out on the Star Trek Online Wiki Discord.
Aha. Well, as long as he remembers us. We, the little people. Celestial Voyager says, wow, had that, but they discontinued it.
By it, what do you mean, Celestial Voyager?
I don't have one plant sample, I have 5 plant samples. What, you gonna make me go get one more plant there? Making me all do all this work. That out-of-game app then shut it down a while ago.
Talk about the STO portal.
And
Oh.
since
I mean, the Star Trek Online portal died rather shortly after Delta Rising. It's been
Well,
several years.
Delta Rising killed a lot of things.
It was the most drastic change to the game since launch. It added the entire specialization system to the game.
It
Tier
did
6 stuff.
It did a
the-
lot of things, and it didn't necessarily do
R&D.
them all well.
Well, one of the things that the devs mentioned is that part of the reason why they did that change to make it so that bridge officers would have a library of abilities and not actually forget abilities in order to learn new ones was because of the specialization system. Is that adding specializations to the game drastically increased the number of powers that bridge officers would have, and also made it so that you had so many more options for giving bridge officers abilities that it would be even more cumbersome than it already was to have to retrain bridge officers every time you wanted to change anything in your build.
It seems cumbersome.
I still think they should do a global contribution thing again, like they did with Delta Rising originally.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
everybody had to work together in the game. Well, basically everybody had to do their thing, and their contribution was being added to a global system.
I do not remember
And
that at all.
yeah, that would get you rewards if
Oh,
you know
the
those.
original TOS recruit event had a precursor to the Endeavor system
Mhm.
that was actually global endeavors, in the sense that all players on the server were contributing to the endeavor.
Yeah, that was introduced with Delta Rising, as
Really?
far as I know. Yeah,
Let me interrupt here. Sphinx says,
but they took that out.
as they said when it was taken down, captains, the Star Trek Online Gateway system will be shutting down on April 13th, 2017. While some members of the community enjoyed it, the system never garnered enough interest to warrant further support.
So yeah, over 7 years.
I don't
I'm
even
kind
remember
of
it.
curious how the devs were monitoring interest, because I know a lot of people who used it to share build videos or details, and are they just like talking about number of times people looked at their build on the gateway, or that? Oh, you know what? They might be talking about the percentage of the player base that actually accessed the gateway to in general.
That would make some sense.
Yeah, because I didn't use it.
Yeah.
Well, one of the most hilarious moments I had was I was talking to someone in one of the custom chat channels,
Mm-hmm.
and what's the best way to put this?
Well, I'm curious to see where this is going to go.
I was in the middle of previewing a Foundry mission, and this was back before they had the thing where where you could only talk to people on the same game server.
Mhm.
So people from Champions could talk to people in Star Trek Online and vice versa.
Yep.
But also is that if you were in Foundry in preview mode, you could talk to people who were not. And I had someone I was talking to about something or other be like, wow, your build is crap. I could build a better build than this with random junk I have laying around. And I'm like, you know this is my Foundry character, right? And he's like, oh, never mind.
Oopsie.
But it's like my Foundry character was actually better geared when the Foundry got closed than half the people you meet in TFOs. And was also max level.
So it went into public launch on Tribble on October 19th, 2012.
Well, that's 5 years. That's not bad.
Went to holodeck on December 10th, 2012, and closed on April 13th of 2017.
Yeah, Sphinx, like the whole like spying on people's builds thing was like a thing you could do, but it's one of those things where it's more like passive, potentially malicious curiosity, but it's not like you're actually going to hurt them or anything. So
Yeah.
Right. It's not like there's any trade secrets.
You know what? One of the biggest problems with the cross-game chatting was that it was being abused by gold spammers.
Oh yeah.
that actually might have something to do with it, because the fact that you could have a gold spammer in Champions Online spamming into... Well, actually, here's the thing. To cross game chat, you needed custom chat channels. You couldn't just spam in zone chat.
That could be done with an install of IRC on your computer rather than the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, yes, that is a reason why they may have chosen to kill IRC. But
Well, no, IRC is still in the game. It's just they closed it down so that you can't get access anymore unless you're in the game.
You can't use it. Whether the code is still in the game or not, players can't use it.
Technically, you can use it, right? We're all using it. Our
the
in-game chat is IRC.
Yeah, basically they locked down the APK.
Yeah, not even locked it down. People who know their way in can still get their way in.
Sav is unamused with the chit chat here. Sav is snoring. Well, Sav, what would you have us do for you then?
I'm not going to even suggest what I was about to say.
Would you like to join
Well,
us, Joshua?
Well, step
Currently in
up.
the middle of a mission, so yeah.
Hi, Drunken Heretic. Would you like to join us to do something pew-pew-ish?
Yes, pew, 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 pew.
Well, this is
Unless
my
you want to join me
somebody-
on a Gorn and join me on killing some Vadois on
No,
the
no,
mission takedown.
that's okay. This is my
That's what I
channel.
thought.
Yes, it's my channel.
Is it
Anyway,
your channel?
It's a Graz. Does anybody have a preference? Does anybody need to do anything?
Corfez?
Yeah, right. Okay. Does anybody need to do anything realistic?
A Lucario
I have to say, the most hilarious thing about random elite TFOs is the simple fact that it will actually give you Corfez.
Yep. And
that
yesterday,
is good.
Excuse me one second.
you know the funny thing is about that? Yesterday in Dev started streaming. Guess what he got?
Corfez.
Corfez on his first TFO.
So
Oh,
somebody,
yeah, that's
somebody
a great way
suggested
to start the
something
day.
and I didn't catch it. What did somebody suggest?
A Lucari TFO?
A Lucari
Yeah, I
TFO?
said Lucari. Yeah, I
Is
need
Kathy
one
Front okay
Lucari
with you?
TFO. Whatever.
I mean, is there a different one?
There's three. There's
Yeah, it is
Granure
my
Gauntlet.
Gravity kills
There's-
elite and shuttles.
No.
Get the...
No.
Now, to be honest, retrieving particles in a shuttle would actually be doable
Yeah,
if you
it would.
managed to completely avoid getting attacked.
Yeah, if I do gravity kills, I'm gonna get in my speed build. It's the only way I do gravity kills.
Well, Drunken Heretic, that's actually the reason why they removed two of the Borg ground TFOs from the thing, too, is that you couldn't carry the team. You needed team coordination or it wouldn't work. And so they just axed those from the random TFO list instead of doing anything to, help. Speaking of which...
WC says, let's face it, we all know what the comms officers were doing during the thousands of hours of boredom that were most transit flights. I'm sure there was more than one captain having to make shipwide announcements about sharing Romulan memes. Yes, quite.
Well, there is something I do need to do.
Yes.
15 minor instabilities.
15 minor instabilities?
Yep, for
Why?
killing... To do Romulan TFOs.
And that's the only Romulan TFO that exists?
That counts of... give me a sec. So...
I mean, I
the
don't mind
ways-
minor instabilities. It's fun.
It's to kill... to defeat Romulan people, effectively.
Oh,
Romulan people.
if you're actually just killing, like, Romulans, story missions work for that.
But it has to be a TFO.
Oh. Well, yeah. Yes, I see your dilemma here.
I'm gonna
Because,
die.
like, TFOs where you, like, shoot Romulans on ground, that is the only one I can think of.
Well, we can go do that when we're done here.
Or Romulan minefield.
Yeah, but that's
space.
space. Do you actually need something that's specifically ground, or is
No, it
space
just
fine?
says Romulan.
Okay, well, if it's a TFO involving Romulans, play in the minefield. That should be
Space
fine.
Minefield, Azure Nebula, and
Oh yeah.
Vault Snare.
Oh yeah.
Wrong way.
Oh, Vault and Snare. Wait, hold it.
Can we take a-
Oh,
can we take a
I
photo
just
of that?
thought of something else that probably
Thank you, Dave.
counts. So something
Rio
a lot
Station.
of players in the game would blanch in fear if you suggested it.
Which is?
That stupid shuttle TFO.
I like the stupid shuttle TFO. I just hate shuttles.
That counts as a Romulan TFO if I remember correctly.
Mark Hortman. Check your DMs.
In which thing?
Bolt shuttle and bit.
Pew! Thank you very much, Death, for the coverage.
The Klingon recruit thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I thought you were talking about. You didn't need to bother DMing me that.
But for clarification, that's what I did it
Whatever.
for.
Could have just told me that. Anyways,
So we could definitely do minor instabilities. We haven't played a lot of ground, and we haven't played that one in a long time.
Yeah.
Yep. Minor instabilities. That would be a lot of fun.
If you let me finish this
One away.
mission, I will.
Well, we're in the
I'll
middle of
definitely-
Sankathy front, so
That's
sure.
not Romulan.
What isn't?
That minor instability
Swing yet.
is temporal.
Here's the thing. TFOs can actually count as more than one.
But does that one
Okay.
count as Romulan?
Does it give you Romulan reputation marks? No, I don't think it does.
Well, if you want Romulan
Nope.
reputation, you do the ground
But
stuff.
the question is what that endeavor or recruit task counts as a Romulan TFO, which is not necessarily the same thing as having anything to do with the Romulan reputation. Being Romulan adjacent may or may not be enough. I genuinely don't remember what that recruit task actually requires because I looked at what the reward was and decided I didn't care about its existence.
Well, that's subtle.
Uh,
Let me have a look then. Oh,
I still like minor
Klingon-
instabilities. Oh, what the heck? We're done.
The majority of the Klingon recruit tasks are actually just bonus marks. So it's like, oh, I could do this if I wanted 25 marks. Or I could not.
Which reputation is this one?
Well, what Joshua was monkeying with is the Klingon recruit task.
it says complete 15 queues against Romulan.
Okay. Against Romulan.
Oh, Mom,
What?
I just got an in-game mail.
Yes.
Thank you for using ARC from Star Trek Online.
Mm-hmm.
Greetings. As a gift for using the ARC client, the Star Trek Online team is pleased to give you the Con costume set. This costume set includes blah, 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 blah.
I know.
Here's
I get those every now and then, just out of the blue.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
What did I do to get this mail?
Okay. First off, to get the set, you had to log in through the Arc launcher. Now that might no longer be a thing, they could be sending out those mails to all characters that do not
Gosh,
have.
No, I get that. I've gotten
was
that
screwing
same
with the
email
Arc-
like a dozen times.
I was getting to
Yeah.
why I got this one. Let me finish.
Okay.
Today I was screwing with it, trying to figure out why I couldn't get champions to log in through ARC, and it decided it was going to install champions again, even though I already have it installed. And then I closed that, and then just loaded Star Trek Online, and then it does this. Whether it has something to do with me installing champions or not, I'm not sure. I actually did log in with ARC open.
Well, they might have it so that it still sends out the costume to any character that does not have it yet, and that you might
No.
be getting a mail per each such
No,
character
that's not
that
how
you
it
log
works. It's an account unlock.
But you send it
no.
out so many times.
Okay.
in. I'm sorry, that con outfit was not an account unlock. It was a per character, and you had to log in each and every character through ARC to get it on each and every one of them.
Actually, no. Prior to that, it was an account unlock if you got the code from one of the Blu-rays or the DVDs, and it was the
We're
exact
talking-
same code.
Well, we're talking about the one that's the ripped up uniform that Khan is
Right.
wearing in Star Trek 2, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. With
I
the,
had
the
that.
bling
I had
chain
that
and
on every character, even ones that I don't have any reason to. Actually, I have it on this character, and I hadn't used ARC prior to today after creating this character.
I swear it's just random. It's like, oh, yeah, well, we're just going to send that out.
Okay,
my understanding with it was that it was an account unlocked, and you only actually needed to log in with one character.
Right.
And
But it's like I said, I just
Okay,
get it out of
so-
the
I have to
blue
log
sometimes.
each and every character on my account separately to redeem that outfit.
Well, that's because it hates you, Musin. It actively waits to make your life miserable.
Okay, so Romulan Minefield, Minor Instability, and Vault Shuttle event all count towards the Klingon Romulan.
Minor instabilities counts, you said?
Yep.
Okay, guys, is everybody ready for a little minor instability? Oh man, this is not the tune we want to take this out on.
Wait, that's the ground one. Right?
It's a ground
Yes.
one.
the one we have the Gorn and bullshit like
It's a
that. Yes.
Taz. Hi, Taz.
Oh, also,
What's
if
next
you, if you
thing?
have a super mobile character, that's actually a viable option. I did actually see someone once not only jump over one of those stupid walls that the Gorn normally break down and push buttons on a console inside, but
Yes.
that actually made the mission go faster.
I did do that once, and I died like a dozen
Yeah.
times trying to get to it. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down, Joy?
Too late.
Or is it too late?
It's too late. Also, because we had a full team, but I'll switch out the team
Oh,
after we're done with this
okay.
one.
Yeah, I'll drop off after this one.
Okay.
I was wanting to help.
But we had a
I-
team, so
I
we'll switch
could
out the
try
team.
and jump the thing.
We can switch and do it in sites. Once we're done with this one, I will probably need to switch to a tune that's somewhat more capable than this. Hi, User. How are you doing? Bioessence transfer lets you jump over or be a cat.
Yep. Oh,
I don't jump that high.
but I can be a cat. I can always be a cat.
Meow, meow, meow. Bad start to the day. Someone walked into my house and walked into my bedroom. Robbed you while you were asleep? What the heck? What the heck?
I mean, I've heard of having a death wish, but
I know, right?
My Gorn team just meleeed him to death.
Sounds cool.
No Romulans.
It's a different West.
Oh, I'm just noting that that's 2 spawns on your guys' side, none on ours.
Oh, they do that sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
3.
The annoying kind of random.
I have to ask, Zimmer, you got locks on your doors, I hope? Something like that? I'm dying a lot today. It's not a great tune.
Romulans are attacking the central camp!
Dang Romulans throwing all those mines and messing up my day. Oh,
Sheer irony. in
tell
this.
them they need to lock the door and they now owe you 50 pounds. Oh. Thank you for who's ever doing Assimilate.
You're welcome.
Oh, yeah. Assimilate is incredibly fun in that mission. Because there is literally nothing other than drone pets that you
Romulans are
can't
attacking from the
assimilate.
west. Romulans are attacking from the west. Romulans are attacking from the south.
Sav says, I'm still annoyed they never took the opportunity to remaster the Wrath of Khan uniform back in 2022 for the 40th anniversary.
Mm-hmm.
It was during COVID. Things kind of got
Romulans
funkadelic
are
for a while.
attacking from the south.
Oh, yes, because like when COVID hit, they were still in that whole thing. It's like we're all going to work in the same building and talk to each other in person daily.
Yeah, no, that didn't happen. WC, take care. Let me know what's going on. WC
And-
has a new class that's going to be available online shortly.
And then COVID hits, and the entire company transitions to work from home.
Yep. Well, when
And
companies
to-
started realizing, hey, brick and mortar is expensive.
Well, I
Working
mean,
from
like,
home
it-
is not a bad idea.
There's a lot of modern business stuff where coming to the office is a formality, anyways.
Yeah. Whew,
And
it's finally done.
not to mention all the money that it saves the employees on
Oh, yeah.
gas.
Gas, clothing.
Actually, for one thing Kaiserin said about why she relocated after they did the work from home thing was that living in the Los Gatos area is actually incredibly expensive.
Yeah, it is. It's terribly expensive.
And Vietnam, and you could be in Hawaii and so remote in.
Well, that was the one thing when I applied for the position with DECA. They're like, hey, our work hours are this to this. I'm like, that's my time, midnight to 8 a.m., which is fine. I can deal with it. But if you were trying to hire somebody from the West Coast, that's now going to make it 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. or something horrible like that. Remote was fine, but you had to be on their time frame, and that's a monster. IT support from home is easy. Yes, it can be.
Oh wow, this I had to actually like fully looked at the Kittimer Alliance sets effects until now. Oh boy. Some of that is really, really interesting. Like the deflector gives you the equivalent of a vulnerability locator for anti-proton damage, apparently. Very interesting. And of course it does the regular plus shield and hull capacity stuff.
Well, it's got some nice little things. Oh, are we talking the new one?
Yeah, Kittimer
Yeah.
Alliance deflector array.
Yeah, it's
like,
not bad.
It's better than a generic junk deflector just in the base stats, and it gives you a bonus to your anti-proton damage. That is interesting.
Still dead.
Actually, I'm going to use it just because this character I'm currently on is using a random junk deflector. That really isn't any good at all. I was going to replace it with a set item eventually.
Well, for as much pain as this guy's taking, he's taking no damage. He's just dying constantly.
Its shield is a regenerative one, though, which is an interesting thing because of the fact that, well, base capacity, not so great, but it does have,
The shrubbery are going insane.
Shrubbery!
It's basically like a ragdoll effect for plants. It's like
Yep.
the game has certain things that are defined as creating wind, and apparently the purple lightning particle effect that is wrapped around your body counts as that.
Getting visions of Three Amigos. The invisible singing bush.
Apparently, we have more things to kill here. Nope, we're all dead. This is nice.
No, the fact that it's a regenerative shield array means that the fact that it has a special effect that triggers when the field strength drops to 0 is very interesting. One of the people I remember talking about, people I remember having talked about it on Discord in terms of building using it. One of the things that they'd done was, despite the fact that it's a regenerative shield array already, and has a high base regeneration and low base shield capacity, due to the way that the trigger effect on the shield works, the thing that they did for their build was actually to re-engineer it to increase its regeneration capacity.
Gorn just
So that
standing here smacking his head into the air for some reason. Okay.
So the stats it comes with are AP and cap times 2, and then they re-rolled those so that they were like regen times 3.
Okay, that's better. I think.
Why? Just so that it would do that thing where, like, oh, a shield facing was depleted, kaboom! Oh, a shield face depleted, kaboom! And have it just do that over and over and over in combat. Well, what I heard was that actually did a significant amount of damage, just having the shield.
125k.
Oh, you're talking about a parse of the shield explosion damage?
Yep. Decent parse by Spencer did 125k.
Yeah, I forgot who it was that posted that. Alrighty. But yeah, it's like, that's an interesting idea. Oh, also, is that the actual listed anti-proton damage that it does, that it lists in the shield explosion effect, is apparently boosted by everything on your ship that increases anti-proton damage.
Yes, absolutely.
Including the deflector.
And
like
PG.
Yeah, that too. Because it's not a weapon effect; it's an exotic particle effect, apparently. But anti-proton damage type consoles aren't strictly for beam weapons or cannon weapons. They also affect torpedoes and stuff like that. And also, if it's actual anti-proton damage, exotic particle effects. Yeah, I think that's actually the reason why the Cryptic doesn't normally code exotic particle effects to use real damage types. Normally. Oh well.
Normally, I like that. Ah, this one does get long sometimes.
Well, I mean, like, the oldest example I can think of is actually from the Tholian Reputation, that Tetrian Discharge effect.
Yeah.
Tetrian boosting consoles would actually increase the damage that does too.
The drill is fully shut down as Gorn for kill 'em all.
Oh, also the Khitomer Alliance Hyper Impulse engine also gives you an increase to your shield regen. That's interesting.
Well, I hope that was worth it for you.
That was one.
One
Out of
One.
15.
out of 15. Great. I'm going to break up the party here and make a new party.
I'll hang back.
You're back.
Then I'll hang back.
Oh, you'll hang back. Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out of here. I'll catch you guys later.
Take care. Thanks for being here. Let's see. So who wants to do what?
I don't know. So something Romulan.
Something Romulan.
I mean, if it's the shuttle thing, I do have an adequately equipped shuttle.
I do not have a shuttle currently.
Okay, guess it's not a shuttle thing. We could do Vault Ensnared. I don't really want to do Azure Nebula. I mean, we can. It's just tedious.
What do you mean tedious?
You just shoot
You
things.
hang
After you
by
get your
an
21 points, you just shoot things.
Yeah, but technically everybody just grabs an asteroid
I know.
and sticks to it.
Grab your asteroid and kiss it goodbye and all that stuff. But yes. No, I totally get that. It's very easy. It's just tedious. You just do it over and over and over. Yes.
I could give you a quickie shuttle build you could throw together in.
Or I could just go grab a shuttle that I've got on a different tune.
Sure, whatever. But like, you could copy the build that I'm currently using on Sozin's shuttle, because the entire build is just you spam 3 event consoles over and over again until everything dies. I know. Not exactly exciting.
Hi, GSQ. How are you doing tonight?
This is the one I built where you have the chronogami displacer, temporal disorder, and Vovin console in your console slots, and then just use those to do absurd amounts of damage to anything that gets near you.
Well, let's see what I've got when I jump back over to this other account.
I mean, none of the other gear she has on the ship is actually much of anything.
Let's see. Cooking chicken noodle soup. Well, we had for dinner not a chicken sandwich. We did not have a chicken sandwich for dinner. And in true appreciation of the vegetarian nature of our sandwich, which was plant-based chicken, lettuce, homemade really interesting sauce, Havarti cheese, and, because it was vegetarian, bacon.
Sorry, I'm hearing faux meat.
Yes, it was foamy, but it was amazingly tasty.
Fake meat. All right.
Pardon?
Yep.
Sorry, just.
But it was real bacon, though. Let's not kid ourselves. There is bacon. Pretend bacon can be tolerable, but bacon.
Well,
all right.
There is a photo in the replicator.
Let's see. La 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 la. Yes, that is what we ate for dinner. Very tasty. All right, so apparently I have a Yellowstone runabout that has absolutely nothing on it. Nada.
Right.
Not one thing.
We can work with that.
Okay, I'm going to take it back. It's got a Omni up front.
That's a good thing.
Okay, it's got an AP Omni up front, probably because that's what I had. Just a purple one, though. No.
Is
we're
it the
not having a
Omnidirectional
snack yet.
Herald anti-proton array?
I don't know if I've got that. I might.
I don't know. I was just asking because that's what I'm currently using, because that was from some event a while back, and I was able to. Most of the stuff I equipped
have one,
this
yes.
shuttle was actually just me going through the gear reclaim stuff and like, I have this, and this that I have as account unlocks. I could make a shuttle build out of those.
Well, I do happen to have an Omni Baul Link Sentry AP Beam Array gold. Might do more damage than the other one. Whatever. I think it'll do a little.
Work.
It'll do more than the other one would.
I mean, I'm actually using that antique anti-proton matter conversion beam on my shuttle build.
But it's not letting me equip that. Why won't it let me equip? Is my
it's
my
the
inventory's
Omni rule.
full. It's because my inventory's full.
The Omni rule applies to shuttles. It's like
I know, but
you can't have 2 set. You can't have 2 crafted.
That's not the issue. The issue is I'm trying to substitute it for the other one. It's not letting me do that.
Right. So it's the clean out your inventory meme.
Yeah, so I did that.
Okay then. Anyways.
Bound a character, cannot equip more than one of these. I'm not trying to. Let's go over here and go here.
For the build I'm currently using, I actually have the Obelisk Subspace Rift Warp Core from the story mission, but that's not really a requirement. It's just there for because it's like a minor bonus, I guess. Anyway.
It just wasn't letting me move it from its other ship. Deflector? Could do the Kittimer.
Sure, why not? I mean, if you're doing an anti-proton build, throwing the Kittimer Alliance set on it, it certainly doesn't sound like a bad option. Actually, I just realized that I'm using the regenerative crystal shield matrix that you get from Pavo on my shuttle, and I'm looking at it and comparing it with the Kittimer Alliance one, and realizing that it has a hilariously low shield capacity. I don't get it, but whatever.
Why are you guys doing shuttles?
Because
they exist. Why wouldn't we do shuttles?
Because we can. Let's see, what would I like for my engineering consoles? Let's see.
Oh, you're going to do that thing with the chronogami and the Vovin stuff?
Not off the top of my head, no. Maybe if I'm going to do this for a little bit longer. But
well, I mean, it's I was just mentioning those because it's account unlocks. You can just like yoink out of the store.
I know. I'm just going through stuff. Okay, I got some toys on this. Oh, I should put another weapon up there, I suppose. Seriously? Okay, I have some toys on my little teeny tiny runabout.
I am actually using the Class F shuttle, if you remember what that is.
I do. I do. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be very familiar to anyone who's actually played the TOS storyline.
Okay, so Drunken Heretic is correct. Fake Bacon is a crime. And Twisters was not a crappy movie. It was fine. It was fine.
It was disappointingly disaster-inducing.
It was fine. Come on. I mean, I've seen worse movies this year.
Hey, Darkmom, now
Yes.
here's the question for you. Turkey
Yes.
bacon. Fake
Pardon?
bacon. Turkey bacon? Is that fake bacon?
It is fake bacon. I mean, it's not bacon. Weirdly enough, duck bacon is bacon, but turkey bacon, every time I've had it, I haven't had it in at least 10 years, so maybe it's better now.
I'll say this. Bacon is more of a type of meat, a slice. And it's like calling a turkey patty a hamburger patty.
I don't mind turkey patties, but they're turkey patties. They're not burgers.
Yeah.
And turkey bacon is turkey bacon. It's not bacon.
Not true bacon.
Just like smoked eggplant is not bacon. It's good, but it's not bacon.
Okay, so we're doing the Vault Shuttle thing,
Apparently
right?
we're doing the Vault Shuttle thing. Who's in for the Vault Shuttle thing? What brave souls are out there for the
I
Vault
just
Shuttle?
finished rebuilding my Class F shuttle to use the Kittimer Alliance set. So hey, let's try it.
Mira. Hi, Mira. How are you? Let's see. I
enjoying
have to
it.
get Graz for this. Graz, are you interested in it?
No. Hey, if it's a TFO I have to do in a shuttle, okay. Otherwise, or episode. Otherwise, shuttle stuff, I'm like, nope, not doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join you.
So Graza is like that one guy who refuses to do ground TFOs.
It's Chris. Yeah. Was that you,
Yeah, okay,
Id?
well,
Yes.
I have to say that doing shuttle builds in this game is kind of annoying due to the simple fact that you have such a tiny assortment of things. Because like with the Class F shuttle that I'm currently flying, does anyone except Mom know how many bridge officer stations I have and what those stations can use? No? Okay, then.
Nope.
One instant
One
level
universal.
universal.
Yeah.
I have room for one more poor soul who wants to brave this and come out and join us.
Actually, now that I think about it, due to the fact that this is a shuttle, it's not in the RE random TFO list. So we kind of either need a fifth person or we're going to have to four-man it.
We got 4 people. Come on, somebody volunteer yourself to become a shuttle
I'll
pilot.
get my shuttle ready.
Yes. Yes.
I mean, I did, properly prepare mine. So yeah, it's not like you're going to be asked to carry the team.
But Lance, this isn't the vault mission. This is atmosphere assault. The shuttle mission.
Uh-oh. Oh, thank God.
It's the one where the Alachi are down on one of the Romulan colonies, and they're walking over through the water because apparently they can't fly. And it's one we don't do very often, so.
Yeah, and the devs didn't put it into the random TFO list because it's a shuttle mission.
Right. And surprise. Let me know when you're all ready and I'll hit the button.
Yeah, I could actually hold on one
no.
thing.
No problems.
No, I'm not ready.
I just noticed, like, at the last second that I hadn't upgraded the mark level of my beam weapons because the last time I used these used my shuttle build was while I was leveling, and I haven't used it since I was like level 50 or something. Anyways, so I'm just going to.
So, question would be emergency
beam
power
up.
to engines, or beam overload, or engineering team.
On the build that I have put together, I
Yes.
am actually using tactical team.
Well, that's not going to happen here, so we're going to do this one. Okie dokie. Everybody ready?
Yeah, good
No.
enough.
I'm sorry. What was that?
Give me a second.
That was a no.
Okay.
I don't have any traits.
Well. At all?
No, it just gave me a bunch of double traits on my thing.
Oh yeah,
Just
I
That's
did.
selected.
interesting.
Yeah, I just selected randomly, and it selected the same one several times.
Okay. Well, just let me know when you have your traits selected.
Yeah. Can't do that. But I'm happy. Fine. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Everybody else ready?
Yep.
Normal or advanced?
Let's try normal.
Yeah. Normal it is. Well, hey, Mira, if we do good and we don't look like idiots, we can come back. By the way, hi, Lance. How are you doing?
Yeah, I said normal because I don't remember the last time, how long it's been since the last time I did this was. So yeah, it's been a while.
Okay, Graza, we'll have to go down and get the dark liquid. For the moment, you get the clear liquid, which is leftover water from last night because, reasons.
We will.
But when we're done with this, I will go down and get a mysterious dark liquid. I'll see what's mysterious down there. The only analogy that pops in my head would be a NASCAR speed racer. A NASCAR racer spent all week getting his car ready for the race, only to then bring his family station wagon to the big race. Yes, perfect analogy.
Because, I do remember that a while back, when I was doing Romulan Delta recruit tasks, we did the story mission version of this.
Yes.
But that was actually not the TFO. The TFO
Nope.
is based on that, but
Yes.
it's not the same thing.
It is not. I love that I don't have any traits whatsoever in this. Ooh,
This
and I do
looks
want
like
that
it
one.
would be such a fun mission to run around on.
Be a fun
ground.
map, yeah.
This is actually one of the maps that we didn't have in the Foundry, unfortunately.
Okay. Where am I going? Just waiting around for things to happen, right?
Uh-huh. I don't see any enemies at all.
I've already killed a few.
There's
Oh,
nothing
okay.
on the map. On the mini-map.
I attacked anything I see move. I've already destroyed like 3 enemies.
Where are you finding them?
In the distance, I go to them. I'm not waiting for them to come to me.
But they're not even on the map.
Oh, I actually do see some damage floaters over there now. Hmm.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Our Oshu shuttles, are those something that the devs ever gave us the ability to fly? I
Nope.
don't
Oh, there's a walker over here.
Hello.
It's
I'm
walker
going
time.
to introduce it to my Chronogami friend.
One down.
I'm in my Scorpion fighter with
Oh yeah.
the full stealth fighter set, so the quad cannons
Ooh, Scorps are fun.
and the Protostar quad. Protostar Omni.
Oh,
Yeah, because my Riemann character, I think I set him up with a Scorpion, because, well, Riemann's, it just kind of like goes with the whole scimitar thing.
Yep.
I got the Vador one because built-in beam overload.
That's a cool one. One of the KDF ones actually has clicky power that's a fake version of a cannon ability. I don't remember if it's CRF or CSV, one of the two.
I think it's rapid fire.
come on.
I seem to have
Hmm.
drifted up to the map ceiling. Oops.
Yeah, I got stuck in the map ceiling once and it was driving me nuts why I couldn't do anything.
It's like, why is my camera getting closer to my shot? Oh, that.
Shouldn't there be more things we can shoot?
Yeah, I'm just flying circles at full impulse, not seeing
I'm
anything.
trying to fly underneath things. Ooh, it's kind of fun.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like in the story mission, if you fly through the stone arches, you get a accolade for it.
Oh, which story mission?
Oh, hey, actually, yeah, you get it in this one too. The atmospheric accolade.
Yep, just got it. So fly through a large cavern there.
Yep, just got it.
Was that it? That's the entire mission? Seems very simple.
We're still waiting for more Alachi, but I think what it is that we're actually like killing things so fast that the game's yes, spawn another enemy in 29, 28, 27, 26.
I do like some of the visuals over here.
Oh yeah, this is a really pretty map.
There's a little covered, I don't know, hydroponics garden that is dumping out tons of water. Did we kill it too fast?
I'm genuinely not sure. Boy. Is anyone even seeing red dots on the map?
No, there's nothing on the map. But even when there was Oshu fighters, there was nothing on the map.
Oh yeah, that's right, because it doesn't show. It's possible there's an enemy. Well, no, it says it's not even telling us that there's a wave ongoing.
Right.
That's the part about this. It's weird.
Mm-hmm. Got the Wave 2 bonus rewards, and that's it.
Yeah, we've so far cleared everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder. I'm starting to wonder if maybe like you need to wait for them to get to within a certain distance of the main colony building or something.
I don't remember
it
having that be an issue.
No,
Again,
I think we were supposed to take a lot longer killing the walker.
Oh yeah, and I just like wasted it with the chronogami.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm using the quad torpedoes.
Ooh,
on
yeah,
the torp spread, and I have beam overload.
Yeah, that's gonna do mean things to it too.
And I've got chemosite laced weaponry on that, so radiation damage. Plus, my traits are kinda broken.
Am I correct in guessing that chemosite laced weaponry doesn't get scaled down for shuttle missions?
You might be right on that.
Mira says, I'm just waiting to use my cilial rift. That could be interesting on this.
You know what? Since I'm bored,
I think we broke the toys.
Since I'm bored, I'm going to see how many holes in the wall I can fly my shuttle into.
Amazingly, you can fly under a lot of bridges. Just about everything, with the exception of one bridge, you can get under.
Well, let's see. Here is a thing that looks like a pipe that has water coming out of it. And yes, you can fly your shuttle inside the pipe.
The one that's under the... Oh, there's one right there. You probably don't need it on that.
Oh, hey, here's a covered walkway that has a side that has like a grating on it. I wonder if I can fly through the grating. Yes. Wait, no, I can't. Never
Okay,
mind.
you can't fly into that pipe. You can get really close to it.
Okay. I thought I could at first, but no. I was able to fly under the overhanging ceiling thing,
Oh
but
yeah.
that was all.
I think we broke our toys here.
I think so too. This is taking too long.
Yeah, like we just like wasted everything and then
Yep.
it just stopped.
Well, I think we should bail. No, can't fly into that one either.
Hay or Christian?
Christian. Ooh. Because I don't think this is going to let us go any further.
I'd go for an Organa.
The good
Actually-
news is I did this as a private, which means we shouldn't get a penalty.
Actually, I just thought of something. While flying around, just like spam tab target at random.
Okay.
Just in case that there's one of those stupid Oshu shuttles stuck under a rock or something
Oh, that's
stupid
not-
like that.
But no, it's given us all greens.
Yes, but you never know. I vaguely recall us having an issue when we did that story mission thing where one of the Oshus was stuck somewhere and the thing just like refused to progress until we figured out where that Oshu was hidden and killed it.
Sav. That is very funny.
Okay, I just hit an invisiwall wall and I'm
There's a couple of invisibles in here. I don't think any of the Ashus got stuck someplace because we had them out there in the open most of the time. Unless they're in the water, but... Let's see here.
It is actually letting me fly underwater.
Yep.
Oh wow, it actually does a water trail behind your shuttle when you're going
Ooh.
underwater. That is nice. They actually like rigged up like a proper motorboat style trail in the water. Oops, wrong button.
We broke it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think we
looks
did.
like.
Dang it! Alright, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Interesting. It didn't give us a 30-minute cooldown on this. Huh.
Okay,
Interesting,
well, I
interesting.
made my way into a rock.
Okay.
I'm inside one of the rocky islands.
I mean, there are actually certain places where there's things that are like actual like caves that you're supposed to be able to fly into. That's how you get that accolade. But
this is not a cave I'm supposed to fly in.
so you actually just like found a hole in geometry then.
Yeah, I'm caught on the hole, so at full power I'm still not breaking through. But I'm on the inside of the rock, not on the outside. So that's fun.
All right. Well, you want to try that again, or are we going to give up on that? And do
Let's give
something
up on
else?
that one for the moment and we can come back to it. I am going to
Did
make
it
life...
count?
It didn't count, no. Because
Yeah, you actually have to finish it.
it didn't count, but it didn't count.
Queue up for. It doesn't say anything about finish it.
What, for leaving something?
Yeah, they're not going to do that.
They're not going to give you a lever penalty when you do it as a private as opposed to a...
No, I mean, like, they're not going to give you credit for the
No.
recruit task if you just queue it and skip out.
No. That would make life way too easy. Let's see, who is that? Lance says, I think the technical term for what you just experienced is labeled fully borked. That is 100% correct. You are very good on your terminology today. However, we are going to take about 1 minute break to get some water and to go get the mysterious dark liquid that Graz has redeemed. I'll be right back with mysterious dark water and impatient doggos.
Oh, yeah, I brought coordinated fire to target that explosion. Which, since I'm using quad torps in the spread, I guess there's a lot of torp targets that you guys shot a torp at as well.
Hello. We are back.
Welcome back.
I are back. And tonight's beverage is, courtesy of Graz, Laponia. I might be spelling that wrong. It might be just one P.
That sounds like a bad thing.
It's actually delicious. It's a mildly alcoholic liqueur made from yellow raspberries in northern Sweden, and probably from Lapland, originally given the name. It's sweet, delicate, and because of the sugar and the delicateness of it, it's got a kick on it, but it hits you later. This isn't the brand, but it's Finnish. I thought it was Swedish. Laponia are Finnish liqueurs. Laponia Cloudberry, that's what I'm drinking today. And they have a mustika, made from hand-picked berries, but it doesn't tell you what they are. And the Polar Carpallo, also made from hand-picked berries. But they don't tell you what they are.
It is actually an interesting quirk with some of those, is that the people who originally came up with a certain recipe sometimes made the recipe a bit flexible.
Oh, I'm sure it was flexible. Hey, this worked with this berry. Let's try it again. And these are available in England. Nothing here in the States.
So, I assume you got it from a cousin from
Yes.
that particular area.
My cousin brought it over from Sweden, of all places. So I'm sure he can get it in Sweden. Sweden's interesting for buying alcohol. Easy to buy alcohol. You can't drink it. If you're having a party, you need to make sure you've either got designated drivers or taxis, Ubers, bicycles, and trains on hand to get people home. Absolutely zero tolerance for drinking and driving.
I definitely need to upload a funny video from this Saikugi, I believe how the guy pronounces his channel's name. But yeah, he and his wife took a trip to Scandinavia, and pretty much he was saying, yeah, people are right. All this food and stuff is expensive. The alcohol's expensive, and the chocolate is the second most expensive chocolate I've ever purchased.
Mm-hmm.
And he says the most and the most expensive one, and you see the camera pan around to his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And hinting at it's his wife. That's and I'll say this: his wife is gorgeous. I'll definitely let the video talk for itself. There. Where would it be okay for me to post it?
How about just Stream Chat channel? It's nice, it's generic, that should cover it. Well, I need to do a Borg TFO. Would anybody like to play a Borg TFO?
Question.
Yes.
Does Vorden Ground count for that?
Does Borg Ground count for a Borg TFO? Yes, absolutely.
Born.
I'd like to do some Borg.
Born with a V.
Born Ground? Oh, I'm sorry.
Born. Victor, Oscar, Romeo, Nike.
I don't even know what that is.
The one where you go around and scan all of the dead Klingons and shoot the Borg consoles to blow them up. And then have to fight that stupid Borg boss who's sealed inside a force field.
Yeah, it counts.
Oh, we could do that one to show people that it still exists.
I'm game for doing that one. Who is in for doing that one?
I'm going to hang back.
We do want a team for that one because you really need 5 people because you have to have 4 of the positions manned. And it's a little
One
rough running
thing
back and
that
forth.
I will like to point out to you is that the character that I am currently using, because the fact that I have the Pavan crystal prisms, yeah, those are really, really good against Borg. And yeah.
But it sounds like that's not going to be a popular one at the moment. So let's go do something Borgy in space. Did I hear you say you were interested, Taz, in a space Borg? Space Borgs!
I'm in for Space Borg.
I sent you an invitation, Taz. You got the first Space Borg. We're doing a Space Borg, Mira. But I don't have you as a oh my god. My dogs. Somebody's breathing. Excuse me. Dogs? Hey, dogs.
Silly dogs, you're not supposed to bark at people just for breathing.
Yes. Anybody want a dog? I mean, I love my dogs. But
No.
They're a handful. So, Mira, I don't have you as a friend on this account. Can you give me your name again so I can add you to this account?
I mean, if you're in the Strike Group chat channel in game, just post an X and add or something.
Like that.
Oh, hey, I actually have that person as a friend already. Good. Trent Hawkins.
Let's see. You are a Klingon in that one, so we're going to have to change over to Klings. Go. Invitation sent. Who else? Who else would like to join us for the slaughter of the Gorns? Or excuse me, of the Borgs. Slaughter of the Borgs.
There aren't any. Okay, you know what? There is actually a TFO in the game where you might actually have Gorn as your enemy in a ground map. I just realized that is actually a theoretical possibility. It's the old Starbase Incursion thing. Because, the way, due to how old that was, the way they defined the possible enemies for the Federation version of Starbase Incursion is that they actually had the KDF sub-factions as separate enemies. So it might be Klingons, or it might be Orions, or it might be Gorn.
Which tune are you on, Frost? We been on a project since 5 a.m. I don't know what we're doing yet, Mira. I'm game for suggestions. Taz is with us. We can do anything we want to. We'll just sit back and watch Taz shoot things. Frost, what tune are you on?
I mean, I could come if you want.
Sure. You are more than welcome. Oh, still patching. That would explain why I don't see you here. Frost will be our 5th as soon as he gets his posterior online. That was a weird patch today. It took forever.
Oh, yeah, it's like pre-patching, but like the extra slow kind of pre-patching.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Hey, Darkmom?
Yes?
You were talking about the We Are Live chat channel, right?
Yes?
In Discord?
No, I was talking about the stream chat channel.
Oh,
So it's
Twitch?
on mine it's 7 above the We Are Live. Under comm channels, it just says stream chat channel.
Oh, that one.
That
Okay,
one.
sorry.
Yeah, you can put it in there. And I flipped over to that, and what do I have? I have a picture of Ed right there. Yeah, Graz, this one's going to be space. You want to join us for Spaceborg?
Do I want to join? Sure.
You just... There you go. And once Frost gets done with his patch, we will have him join us. Alrighty, so what are we doing?
Okay, so you said Vorn Ground is a maybe later.
It's a maybe
So
later since
we're
everyone said
doing-
no.
So I guess we could do Vorn Space.
So are you talking about... that's Cure Found, right?
Yes.
That's easy. That's an easy one, but sure, we can do it. Should we do Elite?
That is actually one of those things. I mean, we could do Elite. I'm not actually sure if this ship is rated.
It's too late. We're doing Elite. Carry us, Taz. Carry us, Graz.
Thank you.
Okay. Hey, Taz, which direction are you going?
I am ecstatic to see that someone other than myself enjoys the greatness that is the flying garbage can.
That is an interesting ship. What the heck is that?
Malon.
Is
The reason
it?
it's called a flying garbage can is because it's literally that Malon toxic waste disposal unit. I
Oh,
really freaking hate pilot maneuvers. There's a button to turn it off, but it unturns itself off every time you do a map transition. Really screws up my flying.
Down to the next one.
Oh crap, Kang needs help. Save Kang.
Trying to get there.
Last I checked, Grozabo was here, but I don't see him now. Maybe he got exploded. Simulate this.
Hi, Frost.
Hi, how's everybody?
Yeah, you do sound like you've been working since 5 this morning.
Internally screaming.
Yes, I'm accepting today. And they told they want me to go to Dominican Republic.
And you
in
said
a week and a
no?
half. I like the Dominican Republic. don't
I
hate it.
understand that, but you know, you did have surgery a couple weeks ago. And you've got a brand new book out there on the bestseller list that you need to stay here and promote.
Yeah, I don't think many people are listening to that, but I
Frost,
appreciate it.
Frost has a new book out.
Yes, I have a new book.
And I got it today. It's on my desk downstairs.
Well, I'm glad that you got it.
Of course, I think I've probably read some of it.
Well, not very much has changed from the...
Well, then I've read a lot of it.
Yeah,
But I
there you go.
still have it.
But, I mean, you didn't really get to the climax part of it, so...
No, I didn't. But now I can go and read it.
So now you'll still be pleasantly surprised by the ending.
I'm sure it will be. Is the Kang still around?
Yes.
There it is.
Last I checked, was actually at 100% health.
It is.
Although, also I healed it, so, you know.
Well, minor things like fixing things.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
I want my freaking thing to work. I'm one-shotting these things, but I can't close the freaking rifts.
You have to
Doesn't
be
make
within
sense.
3 kilometers and stay within 3 kilometers. You have to stay tight to them if you're doing the dailies.
Bit pinata incoming.
It's the shrapnel mobile. Yay, we
I have
found
to
the
say,
cure.
As old Borg TFOs go, this was actually a very creative idea for a boss fight.
I like this one. It's not a bad one. Good evening, JT. How are you doing tonight? And a hello to you, or as Chris would say, hello. Yay! We lived.
And yeah, if in case anyone actually looked at the name on the mini map, foreign system.
Ah, yes, yes, indeed. I'm going to go get on a different tune here. You're fighting the Borg fight. Yeah, it's a good fight. Let's see. Is there anything else?
Oh, hey, and that counted towards my destroyed dreadnoughts daily thingy. Yay.
Oh, congratulations. Yeah, it should.
I'm still only at 2 of 5, but still. Progress. As for the 1 of 5, that was actually one of the boss ships in my daily for the battleships event. Or flagships event.
Mm-hmm.
I got credit for the hive thingy in the Gamma Quadrant one.
Oh.
Yeah, because like remember how it has it whole like, oh, Herc Dreadnought spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that counts as a Dreadnought.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, if you do Borg and Disconnected, you can get 3.
Yeah,
or
I know.
we could do Hive Onslaught and get 5 and have fun.
Sure.
I'm just saying.
So someone wants to do Borg space anyway, so you know. I was just noting that the assimilated carrier does in fact count as a dreadnought.
It should, yeah.
I mean, it's a boss ship in an elite TFO. You would expect it to be a dreadnought.
Frost is busy doing something.
Just doing the dailies.
Who else would like to join us for a little Hive Onslaught Advanced? Would like to join us for a little Hive
Oh, well.
Invitation is sent, Gross. Got room for one more. Poor, poor soul. Well, JT's and Hive disconnected. But that's all right. It's okay. We could probably do Hive Onslaught with 4 anyway. Yeah, we can do Hive Onslaught with 4 if that's okay with you guys.
Sure, I can try that.
Yeah, hang on, let me...
Although, to be honest, if we're doing Elite Hive...
I was going to do Hive Advanced, not Elite.
Whatever. Either way, if you queue for it instead of doing a private,
right.
It would suck some rando in to join us.
Okay. Fine. I can do that.
Could go.
Oh, fine. That'd be even better. It's always better with people who you know can slaughter the Borg and then take some of the pressure off.
Or at the very least, be human shields while we kill the Borg.
Yeah, there you go. You can be nice, Pool.
Mom.
Yes?
You're going on the tanky build, right, Mom?
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, I'm not too worried. I'll tank this one. Oh, I said Hive Onslaught. Advanced, okay? Do you guys want Elite?
Say, up to you.
We'll go Advanced since they didn't see me. Oh, Wee-woo.
Wee-woo.
Wee-woo, that was fast.
On the upside, we do have at least 2 science officers, so
I'm not
the feedback pulse is probably not a problem.
She's not going to last long enough to make it to feedback pulse.
Right, just saying that, you know, even if she did, I don't think it's going to get fired. Oh, we have 2 science officers, so 2 people who can sub-nuke it.
Yep.
Will she live long enough? Whatever.
No.
Just saying that there's a plan B if she does. I really, really hate that you have to turn off the double tap to roll every single map transition. Ugh.
Why?
Join us. Become one with us.
I'm kind of curious who they got to voice that. I don't think it's Alice Krieg.
It's not. I'm sure they would talk that up if that had happened. We get her. Probably standing here in the middle of all these guys isn't my best move, but hey, I've done stupider things than this.
And sometimes live to tell about it.
Yep. At least 50% of the time. Only half dead.
I mean, I actually have like a maxed out pilot spec tree, so I can actually ignore like half of the warp core breaches.
You're only mostly dead, not all dead.
Yes, exactly. Mostly dead.
Your efforts
Okay, let's see if she
One
makes
pickle
it.
down.
destroy this
See if I make
Pickles
it there.
down. Octahedron exploded.
Yeah. Feedback pulse? You were
Was
worried?
someone talking about that she's got a feedback pulse list?
It's been rumored that she has a feedback pulse.
No, where's the feedback pulse?
It's the thing that didn't happen today.
Okay.
I hit Subnuke just in case.
Well, I mean,
I had
I'm
a
also-
Taz. I wasn't worried about it.
I'm also on a science officer, so you know, we had 2 people with subnuke.
I was going to drop a nice shield around it so if anybody was close, they'd be covered. But nope, didn't even get there fast enough to drop that.
Yeah.
I barely had
The
enough time
pickles
to
went
target.
quick.
I barely had enough time to target her before
I
she
know.
exploded.
The 2 toothbrush
I'm
holders were
sorry.
gone, and I'm like, oh, target done.
I'm sorry. I think I was the first on the,
Oh, were you?
the octahedron.
Well, I wasn't real worried about it, with who was out there. I knew it was just going to go.
So, can you guys guess what this did for my destroyed dreadnoughts endeavor?
It should have killed it.
Yeah, of course it did.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean, that's why I love doing that when I've got 5, because you get the team kill. Every Borg cube and higher is a dreadnought, so there's 8 or 9 in there.
Yeah. Also, it used to have tactical cubes, and those are definitely dreadnoughts.
Right, but now they've downgraded the tactical to a Borg cube, so now the Borg cube counts as a dreadnought. So you've got the Borg cubes, you've got the toothbrush holders, and you've got the dodecahedron. It goes just
Octahedron.
fine. I like a
The
dodecahedron better.
dodecahedron has 20 faces.
Correct, it does.
No, it's 12. But the
dodecahedron
Borg,
is 12, 20.
Right.
But
Uh,
icosahedron is 20.
right.
But like they do actually have Borg dodecahedrons in the game. It's just that that's one of those like small things they use as like.
I stand corrected. You're 100%
pets.
right. A dodecahedron
Yeah.
is 12.
Hang a bit.
I didn't know that. I have been saying the wrong thing for so many years.
Can we get the UPN Borg pyramids?
I wish. Yeah, a tetrahedron is one shape that they have not used yet. They've used cubes. They've used octahedrons. They kind of use dodecahedrons, but only for like the little hanger pet things. And yeah, okay, I guess they haven't actually used icosahedrons yet either.
Well, spheres are close. Maybe that's what a sphere really is. I got time for one more before I head off to bed. What do you guys want to do?
Foreign ground.
Well, that's not
does
going to
that not
happen.
count? That one doesn't count? Okay, then.
One more.
That is actually a quite long TFO.
It can be, yeah.
I mean, I once disconnected and got kicked back to the login screen. Like 5 seconds before the boss died in Vorn Ground mission, and the amount of time it took me to run from the spawn point to where the boss was so long that I got booted from the mission due to the mission being over before I got there to pick up my loot.
That has happened. How about before I run that one today? What's one we haven't done in a while? I like that one, but Resistance of Starbase 1, if we keep on with our Borg theme tonight.
Yeah, sure.
Or we can do Defense of Starbase 1.
ISE?
ISE, we can do an ISE. I'm totally good with that. And ISE is ready and queued.
Wee-woo.
And we wooed.
We woo.
We woo.
Yeah, we will.
And now you'll have some Borg Dreadnoughts for the next day. It's a shame you can't bank them.
Well, I mean, if I could bank them, I would already have the thing before I even get the...
By the way, I am not going to class tomorrow, so in theory I'll be on. We have a proposal that has to be done by tomorrow evening. So they think they'll be done with it first thing in the morning, so who knows. But in any case, I'm not going to class tomorrow.
Are they right or are they wrong? Time to find out the hard way.
Scanning the nanite transporter. Done. Additional data is available.
You want us at that pot pie we have in the freezer tomorrow?
Yeah, why not? It's there. So weird, tomorrow's a Wednesday. It means it feels like tomorrow should be Tuesday. Dang these holidays! That's interesting. Okay.
Oof. Did you just fly into the gravity well? Because I created a gravity well and fired a brace of plasma torpedoes into it.
Do that? When our friends are around?
Wasn't expecting anyone to fly into the gravity well.
It happens. So I'm doing the tethered baryonic asteroid here to hold all the probes in place, which I found to be very effective for keeping them away. Well, I guess I won't go over there now, since somebody killed everything.
Sorry.
Not sorry.
Yeah, not
sorry, not sorry.
No. Yeah, am I actually sorry? No.
No. Inside you're going, it was me!
It was either me or Taz.
My instructor got banged up last week at class. He goes, I don't know if I'm getting older if somebody hurt me. I hurt you. That's interesting. There we go. And I'm proud of it. Thank you very much. Of course, he almost dislocated my shoulder, but that's a different story.
Man, you learn how to hurt people properly by, experimenting.
By hurting people, yeah. But I haven't been hurt badly in such a long time that I kind of forgot how to relax into the locks.
Oh, yeah.
It takes a little practice.
That's part of the training, I guess.
It is. Just relax, your body will stretch, and if you tense up... Every week should be a 4-day week. Oh, I like that concept so much. And JT just finished his mission. Well, get here earlier tomorrow and stop having weird priorities like your dailies and the prizes and all the good stuff. Speaking of the prizes, where am I at with that? Oh, good. That doesn't help me. Oh, I bought it out on this one. That's why.
That was oof.
All right, I'm going to get out of here because I need to let the doggo McDoggers out. JT will be here tomorrow. Nope, you will not. Oh, God. See, yeah, my DPS, Musin, this used to be between 100 and 130 consistently. So I have some work to do.
I'm too squishy.
Yeah, squishy happens. Squishy happens. All right, we're going to go raid somebody, everybody. Let's see who's out there. Who wants to be raided tonight? Oh, it probably works better if I have Twitch running. That would help. Let's see who is out there tonight.
Pi and MC Wolfcat are doing stuff. That's cool.
Wow. Well, Pi is not doing Star Trek Online. I will guarantee that. Let's see. We have the
Justin Lack. MC Wolfcat's playing Dredge, which is a cosmic horror game where you're a fishing boat captain.
And what's Pi playing? In Denverland, Justin Wack and the Big Time Hack.
Mm-hmm. Then there's Klingon Pop Warrior, who's playing a Star Trek game, but not this one.
I know I'm playing this game. So we have Gaming Now Live, us, Blade Burr, Xenocon Numero, Avalon Iron Man, Ghost Wolf Alpha. Any votes there, or do we go hit Pi or Wolfie?
Up to you. Well, I'm gonna log here and need to do a few things before bed myself.
Yeah.
I'd go with Wolfie.
You gonna go with Wolfie? All right, everybody. Oh, she's playing Dredge. Okay, so we're gonna go hit Wolfie, everybody. While she does something non-Star Trekky, but give her some love. And if she decides this is a great time to end, then go hit Pi instead. Have a great night, everyone, and we will talk to you later. Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah, Mom,
dun.
if
Yes.
you have a second, I would love to talk to you. If you really have to go, I understand. But
Give me a sec
Yeah,
to
a minute.
start up this raid, and then I will chat with you. And we are
Yeah,
raiding
ready.
Wolfie. So everyone have a wonderful night. Give your love to Wolfie. See if I can follow her. Nope, I followed her. All right, I will pull you into a separate channel here for us, and we can go chat. How's that?
awesome. That sounds good.
Have a great night, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Take care.
Good night.
So long, farewell. All right, we're in the mom's office.
So, I have been quiet the last few weeks, and I want to apologize a little bit for that.
No worries. You had your surgery. You had a lot going on. I assumed you had stuff happening, so I wasn't. I worry about you, but I wasn't worried about you.
Something has happened in my life that dramatically shifted my attention, my ability to do things that I want to do in not in entirely bad ways, but definitely in ways that I hadn't planned.
That sounds interesting.
I got semi-hired to be a store DM